My Crypto Radio News.
A new statement about the banking crisis in the USA came from the Secretary of the Treasury, Yellen. Evaluating the agenda in a letter she sent to the Banks Association, Yellen stated that a process has started to stabilize, but that new rescue package may be needed in case of possible bankruptcies in small financial institutions and risks for the economy. Stating that the U.S. banking system is sound, Yellen said, these government interventions were necessary to protect the wider banking system. If small financial institutions experience similar situations, then bankruptcies pose a risk to the economy, new moves may be required. If I speak frankly, recent steps and actions by the government have demonstrated our commitment to ensuring the safety of depositors and the banking system. Circle Company, which had great problems in the banking crisis in the USA and could not prevent the USDC from falling to $0.85, applied for 2 crypto asset licenses in France within the framework of its growth steps. While the application is also announced by the company, if the French regulator approves, USDC and Euro-backed stablecoin EURC will be offered to French citizens by Circle from now on. Circle CEO Jeremy Ellier also said in a statement about the applications, "These applications in France are very important for our growth strategy in Europe. We step on the gas in our growth steps," he said. Changpeng Zhou, the famous CEO of the Binance Exchange, reacted to the blocking of BUSD issued by the Paxos company. Zhou, who made a single tweet on the subject from his Twitter account, said, "BUSD, the most supported stablecoin by fiat coins, also controlled by large audit firms regulated by New York State Department of Financial Services, has been forced down. New production has been stopped. While USDC is crashing due to bank closures, USDT is rising." While discussions of investment contracts and securities are being made more and more in the USA, the court between Ripple and SEC, which is considered to be the most important case on the subject, is coming to an end. The famous lawyer John Deaton, who provided information on Twitter, said in a statement on the subject, "Finally, these documents will be opened. It will happen despite the SEC's options." Hinman previously said that Ethereum is decentralized enough. These are open to interpretation and judges want these files to be opened. There was a similar case in a case involving Dragon Chain, he said. Foxnev employee Eleanor Terrett, who stated that there are 3 options on the Ripple case, said in her statement, "If Judge Torres is going to make a summary decisions, we have 3 options before us. Either Ripple will win or the SEC. The third option is move to the case to the main court," he said. In the U.S., government officials took action against the central bank digital currency. Republican Utah Senator Mike Lee's No CBDC Act bill has been submitted to the Senate. As of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced legislation earlier yesterday to protect Florida residents from CBDC and state surveillance. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who is also expected to run for the U.S. presidency, said that banning the central bank digital currency on the FAST agenda, CBDCs are different from the centralized cryptocurrencies and aim to control society, explicitly prohibit the use of a federally recognized Federal Reserve digital currency as money under Florida's Commercial Code, to protect against a centralized global currency by banning any CBDC issued by a foreign reserve or foreign sanctioned central bank, calling on like-minded states to join Florida in adopting similar bans in their commerce laws to combat this concept nationwide. The Seoul Southern District Attorney's Office announced that South Korean prosecutors are investigating Lee Sang-jun, the CEO of Bitham's holding company, for allegedly bribing him to list certain cryptocurrencies on the platform. A Bitham spokesperson said, "It is difficult to comment on the matter as it's under investigation by the prosecutor's office. The investigation was made on the individual, not Bitham Holdings, and we don't know what it was about," he said. A representative of a crypto analytic firm said the story of exchange listing coins for money has been around for a long time. This was just an unconfirmed rumor, but is an issue that everyone in the industry already knows. Prepared by my Crypto Radio News Center, we have transferred the news. Happy day, everyone.